Like when I see a girl with an OnlyFans account and I know she has a lot of money, I don't think I think she's married.
Happy
Their
relationship.
man is actually taking their pictures.
Smart. Yeah, for sure.
And taking their videos.
100%.
And messaging the
100%.
And they've been together for years.
And Andrew,
Yeah, you
you
hear that all
inspired
the
me
time.
Yeah.
to do something behind the scenes.
Uh-oh.
I won't say what it is yet,
Uh-oh.
but I'm currently doing it right now. I'll bring it to light soon.
All right.
But thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Tristan. You inspired me. No, not that.
Get the monster out.
Fresh, are you going to start fighting?
Huh?
Are you going to start fighting?
No, I mean with girls. Like, never mind.
Start doing porn.
No, I'm not.
And I'm your go-to man. Any questions you got, just message me.
Thank you, sir.
anytime.
Thank you, sir.
Don't worry, I know this. Very
So,
well.
ladies, what's your take on that? Number one, in that position, would have you stayed if he flew you in and you saw the other girls there? And then number two, what are your thoughts on pimping? We'll start here.
Matter of fact, same question. Thoughts on pimping, and would you have stayed in that situation?
So thoughts on pimping for guys, do what y'all gotta do. Like I'm not gonna discriminate. It's just like the same thing. Again, I'm not gonna discriminate you. Everybody is free to do as they wish. It's a free country. So
Stop the cap.
no, I don't feel like it's like anything against women. Like I don't feel any type of way about men. Like if you're really traditional. We're talking about his definition of pimping, okay?
Got
but
you.
if we're talking about the true definition of pimping, hell no, that shit is wrong, bro. Like you trying to sell another woman's coochie. But this is the thing, though. I can't be mad at it because the woman is okay with that. So like, it's none of my business. Like she cool with it, or she not strong enough to get out of the situation. It's none of my business. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. It's out of my hands.
Got you.
I can't control
And
that.
then move up a little bit so you can talk.
So
Yeah.
I can't control what a man does with other women. First of all, that's illegal as hell. So if y'all get caught doing that, then
not in a
good
couple
luck to
states,
y'all.
actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But then in that situation,
know
would
that.
you have stayed?
Honestly,
If you
I
was
don't
one
even
of
know
the
what situation we're
girlfriends-
talking about.
If you was one of the girlfriends and he flew you out, he said, "Hey," and you go into his place and you was 4 other girls, and he said, "Hey, I'm gonna sit y'all all down. This is the plan. How we gonna make money, etc." Would you have stayed?
Oh, and this is my man?
Yes. Well,
Hold on, and he has 4 other women.
it was 4. You
and
didn't
he
listen to the story at all. Huh?
Like, I'm sorry, I'm confused. I'm sorry.
He had 5 women around the world because he was
Yes.
traveling.
Yes,
He flew them all in to where he lived at to get them to be a fucking cam girl. And he sat them down and said, "Hey, y'all all my girlfriends, where y'all want to be in the cam girl business."
Okay, if this is a surprise to me, this is news to me.
This news to you. Yeah.
No, I'm out of there. You done lied to me this whole time. You could have been straight up from the jump, but if you was straight up from the jump and I'm
You
cool
probably
with
wouldn't
that,
have done it.
I probably wouldn't have done it.
But then there's no point of being honest then.
Yeah, there is, because what are you just trying to manipulate me so I could be with you?
I don't even want to start this whole conversation. But most guys
That's
are not
funny.
honest because they want to keep consistent vagina. That's why they're not
Yes,
honest.
exactly. But if you're a man that I'm serious about, and like then you just come out with that news, of course I'm out.
Okay.
You lied the whole time, and you manipulated me because you wanted my coochie.
Manipulator. Because you wanted my what? Oh. Every woman, hold on.
Everybody manipulates.
I'm about to say everybody manipulates. No
Yeah,
matter if
to
you
a
man,
certain
woman,
degree.
not
Some
to a
are
certain
like-
degree. Everybody manipulates.
There's like a liar, and then there's like a pathological liar. Like some.
I'm not
same
saying
thing
that
with
everybody
manipulation.
lies, but I'm saying
You might have
everybody
a slight
manipulates.
manipulation, like, okay, let me like trick this person into. I don't even know. I don't even have an example because I don't manipulate people.
Yes, you do.
Well, give me an example.
Do you work?
Yes.
Where you work at?
So I'm a bartender. Okay.
Then pause.
All
No
right. That's what I'm
pause.
saying. Just give me an example because I couldn't think of
As
anything.
a bartender, you probably say, "Hey."
Oh, finesse. No, we call that finesse.
That's bruh. It's the same shit. It's called manipulating. whatever words you want to dress it
I'm
up to
just
look
kidding.
pretty.
Okay. So yes, finesse is the same thing as manipulation, of course.
Yes.
Obviously. And yes, like I said, I couldn't think of an example, but great example. Yes. So yeah, everybody, lies, tells little white lies here and there. Everybody manipulates here and there. But this man went full blown manipulation. Like that's okay. Me to finesse to go get my bread because I need to go pay the bills. Like I'm not doing anything malicious to you. But if you start a whole relationship with me and you get my feelings involved and then come to find out like you manipulate and you lied this whole time, that's bigger than me trying to get a couple dollars for somebody from selling them a drink.
You're right. It's bigger because it's more important.
Okay, so what's
From
your
his
point?
perspective, it's more, my point is from his perspective, it's more important in life to have that. So that's why majority of men do that because it's I'm gonna be honest. I would say majority of men would rather have pussy than anything else. They'd rather have pussy than money. They'd rather have the pussy than respect. They'd rather have pussy than majority of different things. So of course they're gonna try to manipulate and lie to women to get that on a consistent basis.
Understood.
Yeah.
But in this situation, I'd be gone. That was
Okay,
also a
I got
question,
you,
and
yeah.
I say I did.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, so moving on.
All the girls are like, whoa, that story was long. What?
No.
Would you have stayed or would you have left me in my hour of need? Or would you have stayed by your man and realized if you work together, you can be a team? Which one is it? Say it into the microphone.
But don't think about him right now.
No,
think
I
about
think about-
the man you've loved most in your life.
Yeah,
No, I
was
think about that's
yeah.
happened to me right now. Everything that you're talking
Wait, what?
is happening in my life right now. But happened,
Well, listen, I'll make you more money than he will. So let's just exchange details after this. I'll make you an OnlyFans superstar. So he probably doesn't know what he's doing.
no, everything that you say is like getting into me because I have a manager and he's talking about start doing all the stuff. And I'm considering my mind if I should do it because of how I feel, So I'm just listening what you're saying.
That is true. There we go. The
Make
OnlyFans, 522 followers, and there are
So-
following
so-
Kristen Tate right there.
A manager of what?
And I bet they don't follow your manager. So let's talk. Let's talk.
Okay. Cool. What are your thoughts, Miss Ring Girl?
She's looking at me with a little bit of anger. Don't get angry.
Yeah, you know what it is. Some big, strong fighter one day romanced her after a show and it broke her heart. And she's now seeing his face attached to your body, thinking, fuck this guy. That's what's
You said earlier that you actually don't judge too many people or too many things that they do. What are some of the things that you actually do judge, though, from your friends? Or is there anything?
Nothing.
Really? So they can be just straight up hoes. They can be straight up delinquents. They can be...
I'll say this. This is one thing I judge. You just have to have respect for me. You have to have, we have to respect each other. That's it. Don't be malicious against me. Don't be a fake friend, But like I said, I'm not going to criticize you. No, because that's not what I want. I want your full support. So I'm going to treat you with the respect that you deserve because I want that same respect.
Okay, but isn't that a little bit dangerous because now you dodging accountability in some aspects?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, why you don't think so? If you just said that you only want someone to support you versus, I guess, challenging what you actually trying to do.
How is that avoiding accountability?
Because sometimes you're not choosing the right things to do in life. That's just people in general.
So...
Okay, for example, if your girl was like, I'm talking about being a ho-ho type shit, are you going to be like, oh, damn, girl, you might want to slow down? Or are you just going to be like, oh, she's just living her life?
Okay, so but we kind of said right, but we kind of discussed this earlier. Like, I'm going to, because when we were talking about like the daughter instance, I said I would have that conversation with her. Okay. To first, you don't have to do that. There's other options out here. I would say the same thing to my friend.
Okay. No. I'm talking about she's just doing it for fun. Not she's trying to make money or anything like that. She's just enjoying herself, enjoying her life. Would you still have that conversation with her? Be like, hey, you might want to slow down?
Yes.
Or
yes, I would. So yeah, maybe I needed to, clarify a bit more. Yeah. Like do what you do. But if I feel like it's hazardous to your health, if I feel like it's gonna put you in danger, yeah, of course I'm gonna say something. Like, yeah, I love you. I want the best for you. And I feel like if you're being stupid, I'm always have that, real conversation.
All right.